Let's go, baby! Hey, it's Big Ten play! We dominate every play! Hey, one-on-one matchup! Win them all day long, baby! Hey, give me 3 cups! 3 cups! 3 cups! 2 cups! 2 cups! 1 cup! 1 cup! 1 cup! Let's go, baby!
As the Northwestern Wildcats prepare for their final non-conference test, a Northwestern alum is being tested in the booth for the first time. Today, Lisa Byington prepares to become the Big Ten Network's first female play-by-play announcer to call a football game.
Right now it's a headline, and I don't want it to be a headline anymore. So the more women who can do it, the more it becomes the norm. And so if I have to be a part of that, I was reluctant at first, but I have now embraced that platform. I mean, I'm a big proponent about following people and having dreams and watching people who look like you. And so if there's a little girl watching on Saturday night and she thinks, hey, maybe I can be in the booth too, then that's progress. But maybe more importantly, and what I haven't really said, is that there's a little boy sitting and watching on Saturday night, and now that becomes the norm of watching a woman in the booth. That's why this is important.
Thank you. Got to tweet out the historic moment.
A former two-sport athlete at Northwestern, Byington's first broadcast was made all the more special, being called from Ryan Field.
I felt like it was perfect. My life has come full circle. Just down the road over there, I took journalism classes, maybe a mile or so away from Ryan Field. I remember sitting in the bleachers as a student watching football games. I remember watching Pat Fitzgerald on the field. We went to school together. I remember him as a linebacker. I was here during the Rose Bowl years. And so to have it all come full circle with a school that got me my start, with a school where I first had dreams about making a difference as a broadcaster, to have this moment come here is obviously very special.
It's time to play some football here in Evanston, Illinois. A primetime stage for the Wildcats' final non-conference test. Bowling Green and Northwestern on BTN. Hello and welcome, and thank you for making us a part of your Saturday night alongside the College Football Hall of Famer Chuck Long. I'm Lisa Byington, and Chuck, Northwestern is on the...
Just down the hall, the Northwestern coaching staff completes their final preparations before kickoff. As he has for the past 10 seasons, offensive coordinator Mick McCall will be calling in the plays from the top of Ryan Field.
Gotcha. Go to 2, please. How's that? Can you hear me? Gotcha. All right.
So we got knocked down last week. All right, we had to get up off the mat. We did it all week long. I'm not surprised. I knew we'd get up off the mat. I knew that would happen. That's a character of who you guys are. That's the type of men that you are. Now we got to come out fighting. All right? It's one thing to get up. It's another thing to get your rear end back into the fight and take it to them. We lost a round. Here comes the next round. Okay? Here comes the next round. When we go out today, I want the best sideline we've ever had. I want the most physical, dominant football team we've ever had. Yeah. Because it's a choice, and we can choose to do that. So let's go out and make a statement today. It ain't about them. It's about us. You guys all got up. Now let's all go out swinging. What do you say? Yeah. Yeah.
The Cats have one last chance to make an impression before Big Ten play is here. Settle in, we've got football to play here from Ryan Field.
The offense clicking early, the Cats cut through the defense of Bowling Green and set the tone for the rest of the night.
The handoff go to Jackson. Got blockers in front. Turns the corner at the 5. Dives to the pylon. the 20. The give is to Cleveland, and Cleveland bursts up the middle, 15-10 to the end zone, touchdown. Just like that, Bowling Green has answered the Wildcat touchdown.
Okay. All right. Hey, we're going to get good field position, so we got to go after some. I may change some stuff as we go here to a shot throw. Okay. Cover one. Cover one. We're good. We're good. This is really good. This is really good.
They send Jelani Roberts in motion. Play fake. Thorson wants to go deep and does. Skoranic's open. He's got it. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! The home run ball, Clayton Thorson to Bennett Skoronic. And the Wildcats regain the lead.
Back in front, the Wildcat defense dug in, but would not surrender another score.
There's the snap to Morgan. Morgan, now here comes some pressure, throws over the middle, complete 50, 45 to the 40, and a first down. Ball comes out, picked up by the Wildcats. Iguabuke on the run, cutting left, and down inside the 20 and the 15. It's going to be first down and 10 for the Wildcats.
Red zone opportunity here for Northwestern. Thorson to the end zone. The catch is made. Touchdown. Bennett Skoronic with touchdown number 2 on the night.
Dominance on both sides of the ball would continue as the Wildcats would start to run away with it.
Play action. Thorson again across the middle. Right back at Dickerson.
Giving Jackson again. Pushes his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Second touchdown tonight for Justin Jackson.
Nice job, Lark.
There you go, yeah.
Great run.
Jeremy Larkin's first touchdown of his career.
Hey, D, y'all boys having fun?
Hell yeah.
Y'all boys having fun?
Hell yeah.
Hey, man, don't pick the foot up, man. Keep the pedal down, baby. Let's go. Yeah. Hey, D-Long.
We've had a bunch of this and this. That's to the tight
We
end.
said start fast, and then we said finish out. Faster. We went finish faster. Let's go. Hey, sir.
Let's have some more fun now.
Bring it up. Turn me up.
With a secure lead, the Wildcats continue to fill up the stat sheet. Playing as efficient as ever, the offense finished with a program record 9.2 yards per play. Junior quarterback Clayton Thorson completed 23 of 30 passes for a career-high 370 yards, 150 of which were pulled in by senior Garrett Dickerson, the most ever by a Northwestern superback.
Handing it off, Justin Jackson straight ahead, and he waltzes into the end zone for the touchdown. And they lead it 41-7.
And after Justin Jackson notched his third score of the game, the route was on, with everyone getting in on the action.
You know, I'm going to give you a set, though, okay? All right, here we go, buddy. All right.
Oh, we got action. Big time. Big time.
I need you to help out.
Big time.
Go, baby. Go, man. And then with the power read, you got to see that quarterback.
Hey, here we go. See if we can hand it to Jesse, because he was going to fly up this boundary, too.
Right. He can't afford it.
He's going to get a chance to try to go to the end zone. How about that? Well, this was fun. Thank you, Chuck Long. We hope you enjoyed it as well. A 49-7 finish.
Game over.
You got to be happy too to get this offense back going again too. Today's unofficial is 678 yards of total offense.
Wow. Yeah, no, especially after last week, we knew we were going to have to come out swinging. You know, we had a really good week of practice. Coach was really working us hard so we can get back on track, and I think that's exactly what we did. So I'm glad we were able to put up some numbers and do exactly what we're capable of doing.
You know what it's like to get into Big Ten play and get a bye week, and you're going to go back up to Badgerville in Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah, it's a big game coming up. I think today was great for us. Offense is feeling confident. Defense is feeling confident. It's great for us to be able to go into this bye week, get our bodies right, and then hit Big Ten. You know, this is when it really starts getting fun. So we're really excited. We're going to attack this week and keep doing what we're doing.
Okay, Godwin, congratulations on a good team win.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Okay. Good smile out of him, man. Good smile out of him. Dave, it's all good from here. We're all done.
The game of football is a game of numbers, and Northwestern is finding new ways to analyze their performance on the field. The Cats are an early adopter of GPS tracking technology that provides real-time feedback, enabling staff to make in-practice adjustments to improve practice plans and monitor the safety of student athletes. It's Matt Flannery's job to keep an eye on the numbers.
Just trying to watch the overall work of the team. Certain guys that we know are kind of guys that tend to have a higher amount of work or practice reps. We can limit those guys, communicating with the coaches, make sure that they're going to stay fresh.
3 instead of 3 and 2.
Let's go, boys. 2 and 3, okay, good, perfect. There's no sense in going crazy right now. He's probably one of the higher guys right now for the backers in terms of workload, so. He's only going 2 and 3, that's perfect. Not that you need me to tell you that, but just keep an eye on him. You know, we want this certain part of practice to be intense. Are we getting that? Are we getting the conditioning in that we want? You know, you go through practice, you do 10, 60-yard shuttles, whatever it may be. This does a great job of telling us that we've reached that certain amount of work and intensity that we want.
The data has been helpful during competition, but also with injury rehab. Cornerback Trey Williams has returned from an off-season leg injury, and his return to full speed was monitored more closely than ever.
He got banged up, went down in spring ball, and we were able to utilize some of the information that we've had and all the data that we had from him prior to injury when he was coming back in camp, and we're able to work with the coaches and athletic training staff to say, okay, today is going to be a 50% workload for this guy. You know, we can utilize the live tracking to make sure he's getting the right amount of reps, the right reps the coach wants, but also limiting him to the point where the athletic training staff feels that he's at in his recovery and his return to play protocol. So, and ultimately, it's been a great tool to kind of make sure that we're keeping our guys healthy and keeping them safe.
This is Big Ten football right now. This is Big Ten football. And you got to fight for every inch you want. The West is ours for the taking. But we've got to go out and take it. No one will give it to us. Fundamentally, attack the refs. Don't do your own thing. It will not work. Every detail matters. Every inch you want, you have to go out and take. So what does that mean? Great focus, discipline, execute the details.
With the top 10 opponent looming, the Cats have one more chance to loosen up.
Hey!
After a day of travel, members of the team gather at the hotel pool for mobility. Led by the offensive line, the evening provides a final opportunity to prepare the body for the physicality of Big Ten football.
Third down is not another down. Third down today is critical. Absolutely critical. We have two different styles of play. They want to stay in the huddle. We want to play fast. Both teams want to play physical. One style is going to win. And the key always, when you play conference games against people you know, is who's going to take care of the ball and who's going to take it away. So we're well prepared. We've handled everything that's been thrown at you over the last 2 weeks. So let's dial this thing up. Let's wake it up. Let's go play Wildcat football for 60 minutes. All right?
Every play, dominate them, all right?
We start the game fast and we finish fast. So let's go.
Pass and play, baby!
All day on 3, 1, 2, 3. All day. Back to throw, Hornibrook. Throws it out of the backfield. Heavey fumbles the football. There's a scramble for the ball, and the Wildcats may have it. Yes, they do.
Taking advantage of an early turnover, Northwestern cashed in to start the scoring. As expected, the first half proved to be a battle of inches, with neither team willing to give up anything without a fight.
Snap to Hornibrook. Gives Taylor, splits through the middle and dives to the end zone. Touchdown.
Here goes Taylor in motion. Play action for Hornibrook. Stumbles in the pocket, under pressure, and down he goes.
Now steps up and heaves it down the right sidelines, and it's intercepted.
All day, baby. Hey, that's a great job, D-line.
Rolls to the right, throws to the end zone, touchdown Cameron Green. Down the middle, and it's intercepted. Igwe Buchanan, jump ball to the 25-30. Still on his feet and taken down.
I play with you, D. I love it with you. You gotta love it. Jump fucking ball.
You dominated. Okay, first couple series, it was like a heavyweight fight, and we took some body shots, and then you figured it out. Now let's go. This is not a surprise. I love the juice. I love the energy. Let's get over the boundary and do it together.
After falling behind in the third quarter, the Cats found themselves with their backs against the wall. By the fourth, the offense would step up.
Clay, let's go, man. That's what we work on. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go.
Snap to Clayton. Throws over the middle. Nice catch to the 30-yard line, and still on his feet is Lise. Snap to Clayton Thorson. Thorson with time now, throwing left side of the end zone. Touchdown for Ahmad Bowman. The handoff, Taylor running to the near side. He's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. First and goal at the 5. Snap to Thorson. Thorson looking to the end zone, drills it. Touchdown.
Despite clawing their way back into the game, Wildcats came up short in Madison, evening their record for the season.
We are better than that, are we not? Some of you guys individually are better than the way you played today. And so I promise you we will coach the heck out of you to get you more consistent. Because we can beat a lot of people in 3 quarters of ball we played. Let's put 4 quarters together next week. Win home. All right? Lift them up. Flush when we leave, and let's go home and get a win next week, all right? Yeah. Let's go. Tell me no first down.
Come on, man. Let's be better. We know how good we are. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3, family.